Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the show. Um, I'm your host, Miss B, and we have Rick, the reporter. How you doing, Rick?
Staying dry, staying dry.
Okay, yeah,
All is
yeah,
well
yeah.
down here. All is well.
That's great to hear. Hey, Coach, how you doing, Coach Clayton?
I'm doing okay. We got added one to the family. We got another
Okay,
grandson. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I know last week this
congratulations.
time we were in the hospital broadcasting live. The show must go on. We were in the waiting room with everybody stopping, turning around, looking, and seeing what in the hell is going on over there. They were scared to even go over there and get some potato chips and Fritos. They were like, so I got a new grandson,
All right.
Jaden Miles Morgan. Welcome to the world. He'll be a week old tomorrow. We stayed down here for Hurricane Ian.
Yeah, yeah. He is wreaking havoc everywhere, everywhere. Rick, did you evacuate?
Oh no. Oh no. Can't you tell my beautiful background here? I ain't going nowhere. They
He said,
gotta
I ain't
drag
going
me out
nowhere.
of this joint. You think I'm gonna leave this place? I paid for this place. I ain't going until they drag me out. They gotta carry me out of here. Man, it's
They
crucial
got to
out here.
carry you out.
They
Well,
gotta drag me. They gotta. It's crucial.
let's
No,
hope they don't drag you out. Was your area? It wasn't a mandatory evacuation area over there.
in some places it was. Some places in Tampa, zones A, B, and C, they told to leave. Fortunately, I'm further inland, so there was no mandatory evac for us, and we're just waiting for the worst part of it to hit because the worst part
Okay.
still hasn't hit yet. We still have another 12 hours to deal with what they say is the worst part that's going to hit us. So
Well,
we'll
tell
see.
everybody where you are, Rick.
Okay, so I'm in Wesley Chapel, Florida, which is like a suburb for you folks who knows what suburbs are. Suburb of Tampa,
Oh,
just a little
like
north of
Quincy
Tampa.
being a suburb of Tallahassee.
Pretty much so.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So say I'm right on the and where we live, we're right on the Hillsborough County line. So they call us North Tampa a lot of times, but we're just a little north of Tampa and right off of 75. So if you look on the map at I-75 and there's a split that goes 275 like this, we're like right there, right on the split. So
Well, I was really worried. All of us on that west coast of the side facing the Gulf, have been worried and concerned. And then when we thought it might hit all the way over in the Panhandle. Let me say, you got three people here, all three of us in different locations. I'm in, um, or I'll say Orlando. I won't talk about a suburb being in Claremont or Winter Gardens. We're in Orlando, and it's gonna come right through here.
Wow.
And
mhm,
hopefully by the time it gets here, it'll just be a tropical storm. But because of family, um, the newborn and my oldest daughter and her husband, and their big boy, the old man in their family, the 18-month-old Jodas, that I call big because he looked like he's 4. You know, he's here, and then Jeremiah, his mother, named after me, Mickey, they're here. So we just kind of figured we would stay here, and if something happened, it'd be a long way for us to get it from Tallahassee. So we'll brave a little bit of it with them.
mhm.
Miss
Okay.
B, you in the
Good.
capital city there, huh?
Yes, I'm in Tallahassee, and it's just been windy here. It's just been real windy. All the people from down there are up here, and they closed. FAMU and FSU for to the students, but some of the business offices were still open. But it's been nice and cool and very windy today. But like I said, people evacuated up here, so it's a little crowded. But our schools, our middle schools, high schools and stuff, they're still open. People are just
What?
waiting. Yes.
Wow.
Well, they're
Them
kind of
little,
not
they,
in a direct path, and
no.
you know,
Yeah.
in Miami, in South Florida, they're getting torrential downpour, and here it's raining really bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But up till 12 o'clock, I mean, even Publix was open up till 12,
Mm.
and
Wow.
they were open till 12, and I was in there, trying to make sure we had last minute things that we needed, stuff like that. But how you feeling, Rick?
Uh, there's a tree that's really concerning or disconcerting for me right outside. I'm gonna walk out here. I'm gonna switch phones. I'm gonna switch screens here, and I'm gonna take y'all out on the patio and let y'all see before it gets dark, just what is going on because it is really windy, and the only thing I'm really concerned about is the um it's been wet down here. It's been raining a lot, so the saturation, and this is, I mean, it's been raining since yesterday here.
Wow.
So there's a tree which I will show you guys in a minute. Um,
The roving reporter.
hey, Coach,
I
do you see me down? Do you see another me down there?
I just added it to the screen.
Okay.
That's Rick Cantori, y'all. Hey, you know when anybody sees Cantori in place, they know they're in trouble. They don't want to see him get off the airlines and walk in your town. You in trouble. You know it's coming there.
Exactly. They have this thing. Where in the world is Rick Cantor? They really do have this little.
And Rick is
They
not
have that.
coming in. Yours is kind of, we wondered how the internet would do in the different locations, and hopefully everybody will be able to keep power. Uh, be your picture changed. Miss B, your picture changed. Is now up and down. And those of you who Rick wanted us to see what was going on in Tampa, we cannot see it, Rick. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. I hear static. I don't hear you.
I don't know if that came through or not, guys.
It did
Uh,
not.
oh wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was out there, and the wind is just so. The trees is like dancing. They're doing a little shuffle out there, and there's a couple of the branches have fallen, but I've had my fence knocked down by that tree before, branches falling on or limbs falling on the tree. That's what I'm concerned about, just that tree, because it's been tilting for about 10, 12 years now. And even though I've cut it down a little bit or trim it, it's still it's still big. So um, got to worry about that, and power when the winds really kick up. It's gusting. I mean, it's steady. I'm guessing around 30 right now, 30 miles an
Mhm.
hour. But it's supposed to get worse progressively as the night continues. So power lines. I had some people call me up from just not even 15 miles away, telling me they have lost power already. So those are two things that I'm a little concerned about, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, the show must go on, and we must go on. So we've been through worse before, and but we're fortunate enough to be inland enough that we're not really in that direct line, that direct fire of it. So
Yeah, because I got the rain. Thanks for that. I mean, we got the rain. Miss B, we can't hear you. We got the rain hitting them against the windshield. You know, those bands are coming. You know, and
hmm
it's hitting. But what I have is, you know, just and please jump in and give some. But I got a few tips for those of you out there. Um, make sure you fill your tub and sink with water. And said cover it with saran wrap to keep it from collecting dust.
hmm
Uh,
hmm
fill the washing machines and leave the lid up to store water.
mm
Those of you who don't have a tub um, to leave water in, then you could leave it in trash cans. But it's mainly to help you flush that toilet, to put a bucket in there, put it in the toilet to help flush it. Because if you've
hmm
been there for a while and it's not doing anything with it, I mean, it'll be sitting there. So, because if your power goes off, it's off.
hmm
Uh, they like for you to fill your Tupperware with water and store in the freezer. That's help you keep your food cold longer and serve as a backup water supply.
hmm
Uh, say reserve refrigerator space for storing tap water and keep the sealed water bottles on the counter.
hmm
Put a small suitcase in your car in case you decide to evacuate. Put at least one jug of water in your car. Try to fill up if you can, in case you have to leave. And if power goes off, you can't get to the ATM machine, you need some cash. You need to have some cash on hand as well.
hmm
Make sure they always want to make sure you have you take your pets with you. They always tell you tell you that. But put all your important valuables in a plastic bag. Keep them secure somewhere because you will need them, and make sure you have some medicine. Refill most of your medicine.
hmm
They were on the Weather Channel talking about they could smell propane gas, and something had gotten loose. There was a propane tank that was loose. It kept hitting up against the mooring, kept hitting and hitting until finally it cracked it, and gas started to seep out. And that's how they were able to smell it. So,
mm
also take a video of your house and your different contents and things. So in case something gets lost, you can file that stuff uh, with your insurance company. If
hmm
anybody has any more, please add on.
No, those are definitely the main ones, and especially taking taking some pictures or videos of your place prior to the storm and after, because that'll help you get the insurance, help that go faster. So that is important, and the water um, for flushing and stuff, definitely. And if you have to, you can go outside and use the rain um, as water to use as for that as well. So great tips, Coach. Definitely.
Thank you, thank you. Maybe you got are you where you can talk or
Nope.
uh, okay.
Nope. Nope.
But
Nope. 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 Nope.
but it's always we have a tendency to be humor, add humor to any situation. And somebody had sent us a question, and they said they were asking for a friend. They said, how long do they have to wait before they could start drinking?
I can answer that. Me. Let me, please, 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 let me. I had a
Oh,
very important person in my life who once told me, Rick, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Meaning you can drink right now. Right now. Now. See, I knew I had to do the show, and since I'm not in my Shannon Sharp mode today, I'm just doing. Y'all know what I
Uh,
do.
there you
So
go with that Coca-Cola.
y'all know what I do. So I'm gonna do this right now. And wow, that wind gust just picked up. Woo. Whenever you can
Uh,
hear wind in the house, it's crazy. If y'all see me keep looking like this, like what in the world? As
what
long,
was it
as
when
long,
you were broadcasting that time from your car?
oh my goodness, they were coming
You were
after me.
looking around.
Hey, you got keep my
You
hand on my
thought you were
gun.
in what? What you thought you were going to be an extra in?
Hey, oh my gosh, the movie, yes, indeed, thought they were coming after me. Oh, the movie where they kill everybody. They have 24 hours to shoot everybody. I cannot think of the name of that thing right now. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
let me add another one for you. Somebody says, they say when the Waffle House closes, then I'll worry about the hurricane. For now, I'll have them hash browns smothered, chunked, and scattered.
My man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We have a guy, a weatherman, and I think I, I love watching like the Weather Channel and the weather people doing storms because this is their Super Bowl. Storms, hurricanes down here, they're Super Bowl, so they go crazy. They're just all excited and well, not excited because they know it's a serious thing, but anyway, Dennis Phillips from Channel 28 ABC station here always says, "Listen, folks, rule number 7: you don't worry unless I worry. When I worry, then you worry." And so, ever since he said that, I always watch Dennis, and Dennis hasn't been worried the whole time. So I've just been sitting here like, they say, "Yeah, we gonna lose power. Yeah, there will be some trees down." And all, but we're not going to get the hit that everyone has been waiting for 101 years to hit
Well,
Tampa Bay.
somebody else sent me something, and they said just along your line, they said they ain't worried until the nail spa and the Chinese restaurant close.
The Chinese restaurant, you know, because they don't close for nothing, nothing.
Oh,
They ought to call them the postmen. They open
and,
in 7-Eleven because they open 24/7. It seems like.
and
But you,
somebody else said, to be clear, the South isn't afraid of a hurricane. We're afraid of being without AC in 90-degree weather with 100% humidity.
well, yeah. Hey, reminds me of this meme I always see. Floridians and with Hurricane 5 approaching. Ah man, we've been through this. Floridians 60 degrees and below. It's coming to an end. The world's coming to an end. We hate the cold weather, but we
Rick,
can
you a
handle
little
hurricanes.
you say you are, but your ass a little extra today here. You a little extra.
I'm just
INSiiGHTS now has its own Roku channel.
You a little extra
INSiiGHTS
today.
itself is a dream maker, providing a platform for content. INSiiGHTS now has its own Roku
and
channel.
none of our
INSiiGHTS itself is
none
a
of our
dream maker,
promos
providing
coming
a
through.
platform for content.
We don't
creators
see 'em,
to
but I
grow
see
with
'em on the
INSiiGHTS
show.
Roku channel into
I
91 million
see 'em showing
homes.
up
We are
on the,
strengthening our
on the show,
programs
but
that will
they're not showing
continue
up on
to
the screen.
educate, entertain, and enlighten our viewers. We will still feature youth sports, Mick and Rick, INSiiGHTS Magazine, Remember the Legends, and much more. Stay tuned for our creative content. Appreciate your support.
we do. We appreciate your support always.
Yes, we do.
With FAMU's Marquise Bell making Dallas's initial 53-man roster as a rookie undrafted free agent, it illuminated the point that it doesn't matter where you come from. The great ones are like cream and rise to the top. On today's Remembering the Legends, we take a moment to spotlight the man known as the NFL's Secretary of Defense. Today, we spotlight David Deacon Jones. Born December 9th, 1938 in Eatonville, Florida, Jones went to South Carolina State in 1958, took a year off, and finished his career at what is now Mississippi Valley State. The thing is, he wasn't on many radars during his collegiate career. The story goes, the Los Angeles Rams were scouting for a running back, but became intrigued by this lineman who was outrunning them. They took a chance on Deacon Jones in the 14th round. They weren't disappointed. Already gifted with uncanny speed, Jones added a head slap, which is now banned in the NFL, to give him a split-second advantage, which is all he needed to get to the quarterback. And while sacks did not become an official NFL stat until 1982, Jones, who is said to have coined the phrase quarterback sack, was a master at getting to the signal caller. In 14 years with the Rams, Chargers, and Washington, Jones won unanimous All-League honors for 6 straight years from 1965 through 1970, played in 7 straight Pro Bowls, and was named to an 8th, and was chosen as the top defensive player in the league in both 1967 and 1968. He retired from football following the 1974 season. In 2009, Jones's number 75 was retired by the Rams. In 2013, the NFL established the Deacon Jones Award honoring the league's annual sack leader, the first in league history to be named for a player. Named Defensive End of the Century by Sports Illustrated, Jones is a member of the South Carolina Athletic Hall of Fame, Central Florida Sports Hall of Fame, the Florida High School Athletic Association All-Century Team, and Black College Football Hall of Fame. Oh, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility in 1980. He died June 3rd, 2013 at the age of 74. A man of many talents, Jones was also an actor, singer, and community servant. He took his opportunity and never looked back. That is why Jones was a legend.
Eatonville, Florida, right-hand central Florida. Hungerford.
Eatonville, yes indeed.
Wow.
Yes indeed. Yes. Deke, I was a youngster when his career was coming to an end, but I remember those head slaps. I remember people talking about them head slaps, and whew, looking at them, they were crucial. Yeah.
My boy said they were crucial, huh?
Wee. Yes, indeed. They talk about the CTE and all now. I can see why they banned them. But can you imagine just getting, ooh. Those linemen go through a lot anyway.
You were getting mugged. You were getting mugged. And they started with high school
Yes,
football.
you were.
Mick, Rick,
Hey.
gentlemen, week 4 is concluded, and the season continues to motor on. Now, last week we improved our record to 7-3, and now a very formidable 30-13 on the season. That's quite impressive, if you ask me. Now, due to our impending weather, I shall not tarry to allow you to get back to your storm preparations. So let's get to it. Right out of the box. Captain D coming. 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 And now he can take his butt back to whence he came with an L, to the Ricketts Raiders, as they defeated his Miami Edison squad 38-25. Meanwhile, just 0.6 miles down the road, Godby was getting trounced by Thomasville Central 48-13. Leon, well, they were Leon, getting obliterated by Navarre 38-7. Now, Coach McGriff is having a rough go of it so far. But listen, guys, don't hang your heads. Keep working. Good things are going to come out of this. You'll see. The Charles Timberwolves, they finally visited the win column with a victory over Oakleaf 27-23. Monroe, they fell to Bradford 21-7. JP2 crushed Christ Christian Academy 55-19. Gadsden County, they came close but were denied by Tiff County 27-24. Jefferson County also came close but were denied by Dixie County 26-20 in overtime nonetheless. North Florida Christian eviscerated Valwood 51-10. And in a surprise, Wakulla was waxed at home by Mosley 38-28. Meanwhile, over in Southwood, Florida High mashed Madison 21-6. Now on the college front, Florida State, they absolutely beat the dog stew out of Boston College 44-14. That game was over from the kickoff. And Peter, they have opened an investigation on my FAMU Rattlers as they abuse those flea-bitten Bulldogs from Alabama A&M 38-25. So now, let's get on to this week's slate of action. At this time, only changes that I know of are over in South Georgia, but I'm pretty sure more changes are imminent. So, over in South Georgia, Brooks, they on a bye. And this is going to be the first of a 2-week bye for Brooks. Thomasville is going to take on Monroe out of Albany. That's going to be on Wednesday night. I'm going to take Monroe. Also on Wednesday night, even though we don't pick the syrup makers, they're going to take on Shaw out of Columbus. Okay, Dr. Miller, just want to make you aware of that. Also, Dr. Miller, you'd be more than proud to know that over in Fighting Syrup Maker land, they smashed Salem last week 62-0. Lincoln, they're going to be at Colquitt. Got to take Colquitt. Godby, this is going to be their best chance at a victory this season, as they're going to travel, though, to Mariana. But I'm going to take the Godby Cougars. I got some faith in you guys. Don't know why, but I do. Rickards, they're going to be at Wakulla. Of course, I'm going to take the Raiders. Leon, now you know what? They might get a win this week, Rick, because they're going to take on Bye. Charles, they're going to take on Mosley. I'm going to have to take Mosley. Gadsden County is going to be on a bye. JP2, they're going to play Akeland's Angels Christian Academy. Why are these people playing football? I have absolutely no idea. I'll take JP2. Florida High, they're going to be on a well-deserved bye. North Florida Christian, they're going to take on McClay. They're going to kill McClay. I'll take the Eagles. Monroe, they're going to travel to Rocky Bayou over in Niceville. Now, Monroe has been a little rocky themselves, but I'm going to take you, Bobcats. Don't let me down. Coach, my game of the week, FAMU-DRS versus Jefferson County. I'll take the Baby Rat. On the college front, Florida State, they're going to take on Wake Forest, and my FAMU Rattlers, they're going to take on Mississippi Valley State and look to continue their winning ways. And so that's our slate of the week. Hey, everybody, make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you've taken care of your family. Make sure that you have all of your essentials. And I'll see you next week.
You know those syrup makers. You got to keep the syrup maker people happy.
Oh boy, I knew you were gonna add some more to that. I knew it was coming.
Well, I mean, and I felt bad for Doc because the Chiefs lost a tough one. So at least the syrup makers, it helped. It probably helped ease over the weekend. Just make it smooth it out a little bit.
You think that helped a little bit?
Just a little bit, just a little something. Give him a little something. Give him a
Just a
little
little
something.
something,
We
something.
thinking about you, Doctor Miller. We thinking about you.
Oh, oh. Wait, well, we got a new segment now.
Oh yeah, what we got, Coach?
We got a new segment. There go Dr. Miller. She wonder what did she miss? Oh, they were talking about those syrup makers, Doc. You now have made your way on the Earl's highlight reel. He has something to say specifically for you, Dr. Miller, just specifically. I'm not getting in that. I'm gonna leave that alone. You already got Rick silenced. We'll let you get started on Earl. Silence him too. So you have that ability to do that. you have the ability to do that. So I will leave well enough alone. Rick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You mean to tell me you're gonna be a little quiet on that?
Yes. I'm just, listen. I'm practicing my being nice and being more respectful to my elders. So that's what someone told me I need to be. So I'm practicing it right now.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. To be able to do that's not a bad thing there, young man.
I'm working on it. It's work in progress. Work in progress. You get it, my elders, Dr. Miller.
See, boy, I can't help you. I can't help you. You look, I can't help you. Oh boy, you're gonna learn to leave well enough alone at some point.
I tried.
Oh,
I'm trying, Coach. I'm trying. It's
oh
the weather.
boy,
It's the weather, Coach. It's the weather. The weather's got me kind of like jittery.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's the weather.
okay, okay, all right, okay. We'll go with that. It looks like we're having connectivity issues
Mm.
with Miss B, and then we're having some trying to connect something. Our new feature and trying to connect it. We're having troubles getting some of this connected now. So we're having some of those connectivity issues.
Yeah, I know. Ian sounds like doesn't Ian sound like they would be like a serial killer or something? Ian. It's just something about that name that's just scary. I could just scary. It is. Ooh.
Oh, got you there, huh?
Oh, it's up top. I like that.
See. We keep trying to do something a little different. We keep working on those graphics.
Yeah.
Keep trying to bring something a little new and a little special. Sometime it work. Sometime it don't. Like I keep trying to add this file and we can't quite get it up and running.
Hey man.
Dr. Miller said haters are gonna hate. Oh,
Dr. Miller.
Rick,
Come on.
it seems like you on mine it shows that you still.
So, hey folks, while I'm here, let me just send a special shout out to all the family down in Southwest Florida. dealing with Hurricane Ian. Stay safe. If you did stay down there, I hope you are secure and hunkered down. I know it's about to move across the state now, and it's not. Don't take it lightly. If you can get away, please do. But if you haven't left yet, stay where you are because it is more dangerous out in the streets. And plus, by being out there, when the first responders go out to not only investigate what's going on, but um, to help others, the less traffic out there, the faster they can help the people out. So um, please stay indoors, stay safe. We gave tips earlier on some safety measures you can take. Please heed those. I mean, we joke a lot, and but this isn't a funny situation. It's real serious. And down in Florida, we know what the hurricanes are. I remember the three, Charlie, Jean, and Francis, that hit like back to back to back within 6 week period. And along the same lines that Ian is going right now, did a lot of damage from Punta Gorda through Polk County, um, over to Orlando area. So stay safe, folks. That's the main thing. And what I hope that we're bringing a little bit of, you still have power and you're listening to us, a little levity to the situation. Take your mind off of it. No, it's not a live game, but it is. Hope this levity takes a little bit of the stress and the strain from you. Uh, you know, there's Coach right there.
Wow, thanks for carrying that. That's, man, these internet issues and things going up and down. And you in the area where all the stuff is at, and you staying connected.
Exactly. I'm having more problems today.
I'm not speaking on that. I want
Well,
you to.
well, the wind is picked up here, and I can hear stuff
Let's
hitting,
talk
hitting the
NFL Week
building.
3 in review. Hut. Let's begin. Last Thursday, Pittsburgh traveled to Cleveland and took a 14-13 lead into the half, but was outscored 17-3 in the second half. The Browns win 29-17 to go 2-1, and the Steelers fall to 1-2. The Browns were led by Amari Cooper, 7 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown, and Nick Chubby Chubb, 113 yards and 1 score. Up in Foxborough, the Patriots battled the Ravens, but Lamar would not be denied, leading the Ravens to a 37-36 victory. He passed for 218 yards and 4 touchdowns and rushed for another 107 yards and another score.
Pay the man.
Lamar, 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 Lamar. Show me the money. Kansas City went to Indy looking to put in an easy day's work, and they got more than they bargained for. Kansas City took a 17-13 lead into the fourth quarter, but self-destructed and didn't score again as Matt Ryan drove the Colts to the game-winning score with 12 seconds left. The Chiefs lose their first game of the season and fall to 2-1.
Sorry,
The
Dr. Phil.
Bears moved to 2-1 with a close victory over the Texans, led by Khalil Herbert's 157-yard performance as he filled in for the injured David Montgomery. The Texans remain winless. Let's get them going, Lovey. In the battle of the unbeatens in the Heat and Miami, the Dolphins hang on by a thread and beat Buffalo 21-19. Miami was led by Jalen Waddle's 102 yards. Josh Allen had a 447 total yards, but came up short on an easy pass into the end zone and on the scoreboard. Miami remains undefeated. Buffalo falls to 2-1. Buffalo wilted in the Heat, but will have a chilly rematch December 18th in Buffalo. Both teams have tough matchups in the upcoming week. No rest for the weary. In a battle of the old school legends, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers come away with the 14-12 victory over TB12 and the Buccaneers. I would say it was a defensive struggle, but can you really call it a defensive struggle when neither offense shows up? Tampa's failure to get off their two-point conversion that would have tied the game will haunt them. The loss will leave both teams with 2-1 records. Just relax, just relax. The Falcons traveled to Seattle and took on the Seahawks and the 12th man. They boxed up the 12th man and took him back to Atlanta with them. Atlanta scored early and often, and behind Cordell Patterson's 153 yards and one touchdown, came away with the 27-23 victory for their first win of the season. Seattle drops their second in a row and falls to 1-2. In another exciting contest, Minnesota scored 14 points in the last 7 minutes and 50 seconds of the game to steal a game that the Lions had under control. Better watch them kneecaps, coach. Minnesota was led by Kirk Cousins' 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Dalvin Cook's 96 yards and a score. Cook did leave the game injured. Fantasy footballers, stay tuned. Can someone please tell me why the league continues to schedule the Raiders in that 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time game slot? I don't see any other West Coast team scheduled in that slot. The NFL still hates Al Davis. Anyway, I digress. After a slow start, the Raiders battled back, shutting out the Titans in the second half, but came up short, losing 24-22 and falling to 0-3. The Titans were led by Tannehill's 264 yards and 1 touchdown, and Derrick Henry's 144 total yards and 1 score, and they get their first victory of the season. Elsewhere around the league, Carolina used a defensive touchdown and held off the Saints' fourth quarter rally to win 22-14. In New Jersey, the Bengals handled the offensively challenged JETS Jets, winning by a score of 27-12. Philadelphia, laying claim to be the best team in the NFC, trounced the team formerly known as the Redskins, or the Redskins, 24-8. The LA Rams never trailed and held Arizona to just 4 field goals to win 20-12. And Jacksonville went out west and beat up a beat-up Chargers squad 38-10 to go 2-1. The Chargers suffered their second loss in a row and fall to 1-2. Not what their fans expected. Sunday night in Mile High Stadium, we had an old-fashioned punters duel. The teams combined for 17 punts. Yes, 17 punts. Don't know if that's a record or not, but time constraints I'm under from this show prevent me from checking it out. Denver edged the Niners 11-10. I do know for a fact that that has only happened once in NFL history. Jimmy G's back, but he must have forgot the dimensions of the field. Jimmy, you can't step out of bounds in the end zone and cost your team the game. There was not an ounce of offense in this game. The Broncos improved to 2-1. The Niners fall to 1-2. Niners fans should be concerned. Finally, on Monday night, led by a suffocating defense and 176 yards rushing, the Dallas Cowboys handed the Giants their first loss of the season and moved to 2-1 themselves. They pressured the Giants quarterback Daniel Jones 24 times and sacked him 5 times, sending a message to the Eagles. Don't forget about us, Philly. The games to look forward to in this upcoming week. Miami travels to Cincinnati on Thursday night. Should be a good one. And Buffalo will travel to Baltimore Sunday. Don't miss it. Let me get out of here so we can get to the pick segment. I cannot wait. Let's talk the pick segment.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness. How much did he pay you? Jeez. I mean, we gotta deal
That's a
with
good one.
him. Oh my
Say
gosh.
you got to put up with him.
Oh my goodness.
Your,
Dr.
your, your
Miller.
guy.
I'm sorry, Dr. Miller. Look, Dr. Miller, I'm sorry. Look, I can't have both you and this knucklehead all on me, right? So I'm apologizing to you, and we can team up on this knucklehead. How's that, Dr. Miller? We cool? Cool. We'll talk about that later.
Oh,
What we got with these picks,
Man,
Coach?
huh?
What we got with
Who
these
leads the
picks?
picks is the same person who led them. He's still in the lead, and that would be KC. He leads by 1. He has, I think it's 36. It's right there on the screen. I can't really see it, but he's up by 36. He's up by 1, I think, over Todd.
Uh-huh. Okay.
okay.
Tell me
Only
where
one.
Sports Diva is.
Sports Diva is near the bottom, next to the bottom.
All I heard from Sports Diva was, "Gotta beat Rick. Gotta beat Rick. Gotta beat Rick." I don't know how Rick's
And I'm
name
sure
is
she
just
will.
like want to get. Why everyone wants to jump on me? I'm the good guy here. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. I'm the good guy. Don't jump on me.
you the good guy, huh?
I'm
Keep saying
They,
it and you'll believe
he's,
it.
oh Lordy. See
oh my.
that's what they were saying now. They said that Rick don't know when to be quiet. Now he's up by 1. 30, he has 30 correct 30 points, and then Rick, you 1 point behind at 29. Then at 27 and 26. I'm sorry. Kevin's at 30.
Right.
Todd Lampley, who's doing the show now, the NFL review, Todd's talking. He's 1 behind Kevin at 29. You're 1 behind that. 2 behind at 27.
27.
I'm 1
Yeah.
behind you at 26.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you are comfortably ahead of Diva, who forgot to put up picks in the other week. Her and Corey missed a week and fell behind.
Oh.
Let me reach out to her. So she needs some help.
She need help.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to her.
Yeah. You make sure you reach out to her and tell her we love her.
There you go.
Nothing
Say,
but
tell
love.
her we love her, huh?
We love her.
Okay, I'm gonna
Todd
make
couldn't
sure. I'm
wait.
gonna
He wanted to cut his part so he could get to the Pick'em show. He wanted to get to the Pick'em because I guess he thought he was doing well. He's doing okay. He's second, and he's 1 ahead of you, Rick. So it's a long season. What, we got about 16 weeks to go.
Man, it's a marathon.
Isn't it so?
It's a marathon. Hey, you can't win it on the first week, but you
sure
definitely can. But you can lose it.
You sure lose it.
By not picking. You definitely can lose it. So trust.
Say by not picking her.
Facts.
My boy say facts. You could lose it.
I don't know what you gonna do with him.
Hey, he's on his own. He's on his own. I can't do but so much for him. After that, he got to take his own hits.
Oh, okay.
Pow. They got it for me, Coach. They got it for me. Well, I told your ass to shut up, didn't I? Didn't I tell you to be quiet? But Coach, come on, man. Hook a brother up. Help a brother up. Nope.
Hey, we're going to feed you. Boy, have we gotten a lot of positive feedback on that one. So it's and we appreciate all of that. But hey, y'all make sure y'all hit subscribe around there. Our numbers are going up, but thanks to y'all, that's how it's going up. Subscribe. Go up there in that corner. Hit subscribe. Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all very, very, very much. Very much. And we think that we've been on. We've had a few issues, but at the end of the day, with all the stuff that's going on throughout the state and Hurricane Ian and all of that, we're glad that we were able to bring it to you and stay on track with what we do, because that's what we do. I'm trying to catch up with Brother Rick, the professional Rick, the reporter's favorite reporter. Finally got it straight. Look at it. And on again, off again, Coca-Cola drinking Miss B. No.
Oh, no. Pepsi. Always Pepsi. Always Pepsi. Never a Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Never say never, Miss B.
Oh,
Look.
no,
I'm gonna hook
no,
you up. I'm gonna send you.
no.
I'm gonna send you a case of Coca-Colas, and we're just gonna sit
Nope.
back with the family and just talk about the right stuff, baby. You got the right stuff, baby.
Hey, and that was the Pepsi commercial.
Let's say that was the Pepsi commercial.
But we took it over. It just sounds better from Coke.
Nope. I will
Ladies
go
and
thirsty.
gentlemen, pay them no mind. We need you to be safe during this time, and hope that we brought, allowed you to get a chance to get your mind off of what was going on, smile a little bit, laugh some. Join us on Insights on Mick and Rick. Subscribe to us, follow us, hit us up with your comments. Let us know a section you liked or didn't like. Let us know. We still got 2 more games of the week. We got Irwin County and Brooks County. Then we got Lincoln High, Florida High, and then we on the hoops. But we have gotten tremendous response, especially from the Georgia schools, about the games that we've done. And that Insights Magazine edition with Joe Bullitt, well, that's gotten the most hits out of anything we've done this year. That shows his popularity and people that support him and love him.
Okay.
We appreciate y'all always. Stay safe. May your family stay safe. Don't drive across that puddle of water that you don't know where the bottom is, and leave your axle, your tie rod in the middle of the highway.
Yes. Please be
y'all
safe.
Be smart.
Turn around, don't run. Yes.
Yes. And
Stay up to date with the latest from Insights. Visit our website at INSiiGHTS.com. 2 I's in the middle. INSiiGHTS.
Insights is a copyright of Mac4 Enterprises, a Florida corporation. This broadcast is produced under the exclusive ownership of Mac4 Enterprises. It is the intellectual property and trademark of Mac4 Enterprises. Comments of the host and other individual speakers on Insights represent their independent thoughts and representation.
Love y'all. Be safe. Hey, Coach, kiss the babies. All the family for me. Ms. B, you stay safe up there on your drive back to Tally. Yep. Be safe.
Everybody be safe too.
You need to come on check that granddaughter out, boy.
I do. Real soon.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all more than you'll ever know.
Yes. Yo. We out.
Yo.